Hi, welcome back to Cameraman Life. Yesterday was an interesting day. I went to a grand distribution and also had to take some shots late in the afternoon for a story that we'll be working on today. Today, if you're wondering why I dressed this way, I think we're going to Las Cuevas, so you dress casual. I mean, it's not a press conference. So as I tell you before, this job is very interesting. Every day you get into a new environment and a different dynamic. It's always constantly changing and it's always a flow and a flux. And you have to be able to adapt. And speaking on that topic of adaptation, the pandemic has robbed us of a lot of stuff. But there are many benefits too as well. And I've been thinking about mental health lately. And one of the things I have benefited is the fact that I'm generally shy at times and I was very hesitant about coming in front of camera. And pandemic make me realize that if you have particular goals and dreams, now is the time to do it, because you don't know how long again you have on the earth, and God forbid something happen and I didn't push or drive on my end. So I stopped waiting and I want to create my own spaces. I've been working on my TT, that has been kind of basically put on the back burner. Inspire TT supposed to be coming back in September. We're working with Otto on that one, and also to this Cameraman Life, because I think it's interesting to see lifestyle and how people live. This also helps me to be able to articulate myself and to be able to think about how things affect me and being able to give advice to as well, because we're all in this pandemic together, as I said before. So we head into Las Cuevas and I'll take you that journey. It's supposed to be going with Otto, but I'm not sure if plans will change. As I tell you before, this media job, a lot of things change by the hour, by the minute, and we have to be able to adapt. Yeah. So today we're supposed to be going to Las Cuevas. So a quick duck in to get equipment and off we go. We're heading up the North Coast Road now, and to me it was a little bit shocking to see how the vegetation has grown and how kind of dilapidated the place was, but it's also understandable because of COVID-19. Everybody kind of was locked down at home. So we're passing Maracas Beach now, which is one of the most popular beaches here in Trinidad and Tobago. The drive is 30 to 45 minutes from Port of Spain, and it's picturesque. It was calm and it was cool. We didn't see anybody on the beach. And tutus, as they say, we end up in the Las Cuevas health facility where the vaccination with the Johnson vaccine that's supposed to be happening in the rural communities. That what we already have covered, but we had some issues. Apparently we weren't allowed to shoot in the compound, but I discovered this little beach right on the side of the health facility, and it was tempting. I realized you don't have permission to shoot. So one thing has happened. So we're hanging around a little bit to see otherwise if we get to shoot or not. But I find a little cozy little spot here. So I'm grabbing some shots. You know how long I ain't really get to go to the beach. It's the closest I get, so I'm grabbing some shots. Yeah. And with lockdown continuing and people not allowed on the beaches, I mean, that doesn't mean that I couldn't look at it or take some shots, you know. It was very calm, it was cool to be able to actually go on the beach. I mean, I couldn't take a dip, but it was good to experience a little bit of calm in the hustle that was today. And enough with the distractions. It was back up the hill and back to work. To shoot. So next option is just to stay outside, stay safe, and get some shots using your long lens. I'll show you that. Set on tripod, always use the tripod when I'm using establishing shot. Yeah. So if you can see the screen here. And after that I was back down the road. Stopped by Maracas here. Saw the beach that was still closed, you know. But something unexpectedly happened on the way back down. Yep, the car got a flat tire. So we had to whip out the mechanic skills to try and get the tire back up. to be back out on the road. As I tell you, it is not a traditional job. Things happen and you just have to deal with the situation. And it is always changing and always fluid. But thank God we get fixed and running again. Quick stop by the springs. Otto and I wash our hands. I'm watching this fire TT at first time I took a drink of the spring water and I take a drink here too. It is very good actually. And back at work. Thank God. Alright, so I'm in the car park and now I can take off the mask, nobody around. Yeah, so as you can see, we went to the Las Cuevas and it didn't happen. We didn't have permission to shoot on the compound, which happens from time to time. We went to cover to see what the rural community is like during the vaccination process, how that's been handled and how that's been handled. And on the way back, we got a flat tire, as you saw. But things like this happen, and it's life, you know, showing you what it's like, the life of a cameraman. So sometimes you have to change a flat tire to a job. Take care from Mike. See you next time.